And just like that, we're back with another moment of math with MathYOU. Now keep in mind, all of my examples are hypothetical. Or are they? Pretend with me for a moment that there was an Orleans Parish prison that 10 prisoners escaped from. And it looked something like this. And they escaped through that little hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. Okay, now let me get out of here because I don't like this. The person who was supposed to be watching the camera went to get something to eat. Went to get a catfish platter, some boudin balls, shrimp po' boy, and a pineapple fago. Let's just say that this is the prison because all prisons look like this, right? There's some barbed wire up there, and this is the fence outside the prison. It is 15 feet tall. Let's say these prisoners got creative and threw some bed sheets tied together, and it was 20 feet long, and it landed to the ground at a 60-degree angle. And they had to shimmy on down. How far from the fence did the sheet land? We can figure that out using math, but how? Don't worry, I'll wait. We use our trig functions. I'm so excited because I love using our trig functions. So first, let's just start off with sine, cosine, and tangent. And sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. Now, how can we remember that? I like to encourage people to make up their own acronyms using the letters SOHCAHTOA. I firmly believe that making up your own acronym for the trig functions helps you remember what each one stands for. I made up a couple of my own. Check them out. So old Henry can actually have Tavia, okay? Ashley! Another acronym would be, so obviously, Harry cracked all his teeth on asparagus. And that's why I don't eat asparagus. Maybe you didn't like mine. That's okay. You can make up your own. Let me know what you came up with in the comments. Now it's time to get back to the problem. We still haven't figured out how far the prisoners landed away from the fence whenever they shimmied down the bed sheets. Back to the jailhouse rock. So here we are, back at our prison. Whenever we're using our trig function, we always use an angle of reference. So here, our angle of reference is 60. And we want to look across and see that 15 is directly across from it, which is opposite. And right next to it is what we're looking for, our x, which means adjacent. So let's think about which trig function involved opposite and adjacent. If you said tangent, baby, you did it. So we're gonna set it up. Tangent of 60 is equal to the opposite over adjacent. What is opposite of 60? Well, that is 15. And what is adjacent to 60 or next to it? We don't know yet, but we're about to figure it out. So we set it up like a proportion and then we cross multiply. Tangent of 60 times x is equal to 15 times 1. Since x and the tangent of 60 are being multiplied, we're going to do the opposite of that. Remember, we want to get that x by itself, and the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide both sides by the tangent of 60. Then we're going to whip out our scientific calculators, and we're going to divide 15 by the tangent of 60, and we'll come up with, drumroll please, 8.66 feet away. Now, if that was too fast for you, that's why we're here, to learn. We're all one mistake away from growth. If you need a session, go to www.matthewtutoring.com and we'll take it from there. Ha ha! You just got MathYOU'd.